2027.
So earlier we looked into the story where the Independent and Electoral and Boundaries Commission holding a stakeholders meeting today, and that of course brought together members of different sectors to go over the just concluded by-elections. So it brought together political parties, independent candidates, civil society organizations, electoral observers and state agencies involved in the electoral process. As we told you before, our reporter Herman Kamariki is on ground. He is going to give us the ongoings of the day and certain things that stood out. Good afternoon to you, Herman.
Thank you so much. Live from the studio. I am at one of the hotels around in Nairobi where the IEBC engagement is ongoing with stakeholders. This is just to review and look at what happened across the election, that is in the by-elections, of course, 22 elections that took place here. So many issues have been addressed here. There have been notable leaders here, including the IG of police, who has also been here, making sure that he also gives a report and during this stakeholders engagement session. And some of the things that have come out very clearly is the issue of goonism during elections, and leaders have decried the police service where there are allegations that police officers have been helping some section of goons to do what they're supposed to do, something that are contrary to the election of this country. There have also been cries about young people not taking part in the election. A number of suggestions have been given. The youth here have spoken, asking the IEBC to find the youth where they are. They are told the IEBC that they are going to use digital platforms to make sure that they ask the youth to come out and vote, as well as register as voters in the coming elections, that is in 2027. Other issues around the youth is IEBC has also decried the low turnout of the young people, asking the young people to do the honors. And of course, professors here have also spoken and even broken down, saying that if the youth of this country come out and participate in the election come 2027, then they are the people that will make a decision for this country. Other issues that have been raised here is the issue of voter apathy. IEBC has raised concerns because of the lowest number of voters who came out to vote during this election, or rather during this by-election. Some of the leaders who have also spoken have asked the political parties to work hand in hand with IEBC to just enable IEBC fast track and have a credible election. Speaking during this function here in Nairobi, the IEBC chairperson Ethicon said that it is not easy for people to steal election in this country, promising that come 2027 there will be no cases of vote stealing, saying that the IEBC platforms are secure and saying that the country is ready for that election. The chairperson has however called on stakeholders, saying they don't have the powers to arrest and prosecute. And so they have handed over that mandate to their police service. Also, the DCI boss was also here asking that Kenyans must cooperate to make sure that the elections are safe, secure and credible. However, there are a number of issues that have also been thrown the side of the DCI, where police officers have also been asked to team up or bring up their security and make sure that security is something that is across all the election, the by-elections and even the coming elections. There have been issues about team skits where some leaders, including those who vied in the last by-elections, have also asked for a need for IEBC to make sure that those officials of the IEBC that are conducting elections have enough security and are guaranteed of their security to enable them announce the credible results. But at the same time, there have also been cries about vote suppressing, where some people didn't get a chance to also vote because of the failure of KIMS kits. But the IEBC chair said that the kits worked 99% and only 1% was sorted by the IEBC. Ongoing is that engagement, and of course we are following up on everything that is happening across during this engagement, and we shall be updating you immediately if there's anything that we should bring up to you. But of course at 7 p.m. and 9 p.m. on KATN News, and as well as 4 p.m. we shall be having an extensive coverage of this as we look into 2020. 2027. Leaders here have said that it is the IEBC that is going to make this country safe or not come 2027, of course, in conjunction with police officers who have been accused largely of working with politicians who are in government to just make sure that the favors go that side. From Nairobi, my name is Herman Kamaruki. Back to you in the studio.
Indeed, thanks for that follow-up, Herman, and we're looking forward to more of